What is up guys, Alex here. Here have the S21 Ultra. And in this video, you may be wondering, there's no other phone. Is this a review? No. This is the water test. In this video, I'll be conducting a water test on this phone to see if it survives a 15-minute long drop underwater. In case your guys' phone drops and you forget that it dropped, and it's like you dropped it in the sink and you guys don't know that it dropped in the sink. Maybe after 15 minutes, the phone survived. So this is just for test purposes. Do not try this at home. So if your phone does drop, just know that you have more than 15 minutes or 15 minutes in case in this case if it does break, if the phone may survive. If you drop it in like the pool, or if it's in like the sink and you're brushing your teeth and you have your phone right next to you and then you drop it in the sink and there's water all over it, if it may break or not. But this phone does have an IP68 water rating. But yeah, again, I'm just gonna conduct a water test, no cuts, so you guys know that I'm not switching between phones and stuff like that. I'm just gonna speed up the camera and show you me just putting in the water and having a timer of, you know, the phone being underwater for 15 minutes. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. So first things first, I want to just move this to the side, and I want to show you guys that the screen is working. So I'm going to unlock the phone, and I'm going to show you that the screen is working. So this is the S21. You can see the camera module is a little bit different, but here it is. So this is the screen. The screen is working just fine right here. The screen is working just perfectly fine. You can see swiping good, you know, swiping left and right. So the screen is working perfectly, you know, fine for a screen 120 hertz display. So this phone, I really want it to survive, because if it breaks, I just lost a ton of money. But as you can see, the screen is working. Now I want to take pictures with the front and back cameras, any sound test, so you guys can see that the sound quality works and that both the front cameras and the back cameras work. But yeah, let me take those pictures now. So this is the picture that I took with the S21's back camera. I just took it of the box right here. And then this is the picture that I took with the frontal camera, you know, of myself, that I took with this phone. So now that you guys know that both cameras are working and that they're working perfectly fine, time for me to go into a sound test. But yeah, here we go. So I have a video playing, and I'm gonna play in 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, the speakers work just fine. So yeah, I guess now we're ready to dump this in the water. But first, I want to get a timer and start it at the same time that I drop, you know, the phone in the water, so that this is fair. But yeah, let me get the timer and let's start with this water test. Alright, so here I am. I have this Samsung tablet, which I'm gonna use to start the timer. So I'm gonna put this off to the side, and I'm gonna start it probably like a millisecond, or not a millisecond, but like a second after I drop the phone in the water. But here we go. 3, 2, and 1. There it is in the water. It is fully submerged. Now let me start the timer. And there we are with the timer fully started. As you guys can see, the phone is in water. You can see sort of like the water moving, and there it is. Now I'm gonna move the camera around so you guys can see the timer and the phone in the water being submerged, and I'm gonna come back after 15 minutes. So guys, here guys, my camera died. That's why you guys saw a cut from time and from the phone being in the water. But I guarantee you this is the same phone and the same timer. You guys can actually just go back and count the seconds. It was like probably 5 seconds from when I realized that my camera died, and I switched back the camera or the battery, and I switched the battery. But I guarantee this is the same phone, and there's about like 50 seconds left before I take it out and go. And another thing is that in the time lapse, if you guys see that a lot of the iPad, this tablet turned off a lot, and I just came back and kept on turning it on, and then that's when I realized that my camera was about to die. And yeah, it died, but I guarantee this is the same timer and this is the same phone. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's been like 15 minutes. I'm not going to take it out of the water just yet. I'm going to switch the camera angle and then take it out of the water. But yeah, let me switch the camera angle. Alright guys, so I'm here back. As you guys can see, it's been about 15 minutes in the timer. I'm actually going to stop this. It stopped, and now I'm going to take out this Samsung Galaxy S21. Please don't be broken. Please do not be broken. Alright, here we go. So here I have the towel to dry off the phone as soon as possible. I'm going to take it out. I haven't seen if the phone has turned on yet, but I'm just going to put it in the towel. And please, don't be broken. Please do not be broken. Please, 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 please don't be broken. If this phone breaks, then I don't know what Samsung is doing, because all the ports are closed. And I don't know if water got in, but I'm pretty sure all the ports are closed. I'm going to dry out the speaker from it. I'm going to dry out the speaker, and I'm going to see, like, I'm just going to dry off the speaker. And I'm pretty sure you can see water coming out of the speaker. But I'm just going to dry it for about 2 minutes, and I'm going to be back when the phone turns on. And if it does turn on, no, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to keep on drying it out. But yeah, here we go. The phone is finally fully dried. I still, look, as you guys can see, it is not turned on. But let's go. 3, move this to the side. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. The phone survived 15 plus minutes, because it was like 15 minutes and like 30 seconds. The phone survived underwater. I want to check if like the screen is working fine. Okay, yeah, as you guys can see, the screen is working just fine. And so you guys can see that it's not a different phone. Here I have, this is the video that I use. It's my own video, but I used the background sound to test out, you know, the speakers. And it is the same, you know, video pretty much. So yeah, this is it. Of course, I didn't show it, but if I play it, I'm going to play it, and it's going to be the same sound from when we started and from we left off. But yeah, as you guys can see, the screen is fully functional right here, and yes, let's go. But now let me see the most important part. Let's see if the cameras work. Alright, so yeah, both of the cameras work just fine. Here we have the frontal selfie, and here I have the back camera. So yeah, both of these are working. Now to the speakers, to see if any water got into the speakers. I'm gonna move that off to the side. Now let me unlock the phone and play the same video. So here we go. 3, 100% volume. 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, virtually no water got into the speaker. I mean, unless I did it without drying it off, but it did work after I dried it off, and this phone survived with 100% probability rate. But yeah, this phone survived, the speaker survived, the camera survived, and the screen is also just fine. Now, do not try this at home. For any circumstances, do not try this at home. Now, if it's an accident and the phone drops underwater, then yeah. But if your phone breaks from doing something like this, then that's on you. Do not try this at home. Our case, I guess we were lucky, I don't know, but if you do try this, just keep in mind, do not try it at home. There may be a risk of your phone breaking or due to water damage, and I don't think they you know, repair water damaged phones, because all the components in the phone pretty much break. They have to pretty much replace an entire new phone for you. Just buy a new one. But yeah, this was pretty much it. The phone survived 100%. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.